Yeah, you need a friend. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibitions. I'll show you again. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. How are you? I hope doing okay. So, Resiners sent me this new AIRLESS Pro bubble remover machine. And it says right here, say hello to perfection. So, we're about to see how much perfection is in this box. Y'all ready? Okay. I didn't open anything. I waited to see what's inside the box with all of you. And let me tell you, I have wanted to get inside this box for a while now. I've had this for, I think I've had it for about 2 weeks now. So, I've been really excited to get in this box, you guys. So here we go. This machine here is an upgrade from the old model. The old model went up to 95 kps, and this one goes up to 99. Oops. And thanks to one of my friends, I got a tripod. So yeah, thanks to her, y'all getting this nice little side view today. And it came with this little remote where I can click y'all on and off when I want to. But guess what? I done lost the remote, y'all. I tell you, I'd lose my head if it was not attached to my body. So now I've got to find the remote to my tripod that I just got. I tell you, I just don't know. Oh, look at that packaging. It's got like a velvety feel to it. That's nice. Oh, there's the bottom. That's quite larger than the older model. And it smells new too. I have to smell everything. Y'all would think I learned my lesson with that. When I was a little girl, my mom picked me up from the babysitter after work, and she was chatting with the babysitter, and I went to her purse, and I found this pretty bottle inside, and I thought, I bet this smells delicious. I started spraying it all over my chest area. Next thing I know, I couldn't breathe. I could not breathe. Guess what I was spraying on me, y'all? What's that stuff called? Mace in my face. That's what it's called. I was spraying mace all over my chest. And I couldn't breathe. Yeah, that was crazy, crazy. Okay, we got a cord here. And wow, that is nice. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Let's see. And that's it inside the box. So let me put the box to the side over here. Okay. Now, let's see how many cups can fit in this one. Let me grab the old machine right quick. Okay, here's the old machine. So we're going to compare them. I always keep a little silicone thing down in mine. Okay, look at the difference in the size. See there? We can get 3 cups in there. And 4 cups in the new one. So that's quite a bit of difference. Wow. Okay, let's get these out of here. And I'm going to go put this one up. Okay. Now we're going to be using this for our project today. This model is supposed to be powerful enough for thicker epoxy resin and silicone for molds. And you can get it, I think, US or UK plug. So, but it just goes right here. Nope, right here. My bad. That's the little silicone thing that you have to close the valve off. It's a little valve, and you have to make sure you close it off, plug it in before you start your machine. And then before you get ready to take your top off of your machine, you have to release that valve and let the air out before you take the lid off. So we're going to be testing this out. I'm going to get the directions right quick, and we'll go through some of the controls it has. Let's see. Degree of vacuum. When the program starts, the degree of vacuum will display real-timely. Let me plug it up right quick. Okay, I got it plugged up. I'm going to hit power. Can y'all see that? It's on right now, and it's got 5 minutes showing. There's 3 modes on the switch. You can do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes. So okay, that's is that the pause button? That's the pause button. You can pause it right here. Let me see if I can. There we go. You start it here, power here. And now the machine's running. Do y'all hear it? It's really low. I mean, you can barely hear it. And you can pause it right there. And then it stopped. Now let's turn it off and turn it back on. Let's go over here. And that switches your modes. That's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And there's your power. Power on. We're going to set it to 5 minutes. And then it's going to start. But I want to pause it. So I'm going to hit pause. So that's pretty much the functions of it. Simple, easy peasy. And I like that they kept it simple. I like simple. So yeah, that's all it is to the functions of it. Over here, 5, 10, or 15 minutes. The center's power, and over here's your pause button. So let's see if we missed anything. You plug in the power cable before use. Make sure the pressure hole is plugged before using it. Unplug it after use. Keep the degassing hole clean and clear before and after use. Take off the head, put the mixed resin cup into the container. Do not mix resin too full. Half of the cup will be recommended. Otherwise, it may spill out while vacuuming or bubbles may be stuck inside due to resin overheating. Put the head on. Make sure the silicone is closed. Last, click the power button. And then we just went through what you do there. It says here, for low viscosity resin, you want 5 minutes. For regular viscosity resin, you want 10 minutes. For high viscosity resin, you want 15 minutes. It may take 1 or 2 rounds depending on the weather. The colder the weather, the longer the degassing time. There will be a notification sound when the machine finishes running. It is normal for a small amount of bubbles to remain on the surface. Once the pressure is released, the bubbles will dissipate. Unplug the silicone cover and wait 20 to 30 seconds to release the pressure. Unplug the silicone cover and wait 20 to 30 seconds to release the pressure. Okay, y'all ready to try it out? I think we went through everything in the instruction manual. We learned a few things in there. That's why I went ahead and read it, because I really don't follow directions. I don't read them when I'm putting things together, but I thought we might need to read the instructions on something like this. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to set up and get ready for my project, and then I will see you back. Okay, now this is the mold we're going to be using for our project. And one of my subscribers, Tammy, got me this mold. She sent it to me with some Happy Mail. So we're going to be using it. And I have these really cute Valentine's Day gnomes. This one's got a little heart in his hand, and then there's a gnome truck, and then this one's got a heart that says love. And the little gnome truck has balloons flying out the back of the truck. And then I got some little Valentine's Day heart inclusions here we might use. And then I thought we might put a little bit of gold leaf inside as well. And I picked this mold for the reason of showcasing how well this bubble machine is going to work, because we're really going to be able to tell if it performs well or it doesn't perform well using a mold like this. So I thought we might drop our little gnomes in something like this. You know, put the truck in the middle and the 2 gnomes on the sitting next to the truck, but you know, put a little bit of distance in between them. I'm going to be using the cups that they provided with the machine, because they say that the friction of in the inner of the silicone cups is much larger than plastic cups. So if you use plastic cups, it removes the bubbles a lot better. So I mixed up 8 ounces of Bond Crafter epoxy resin. And I'm going to go ahead and place the cups inside of the machine. I put the lid on the machine. Now I'm going to turn it around and show you the little valve on the back here, the little silicone valve right there. We're going to go ahead and plug it in and close that off. And then I'm going to turn the machine back around. And remember that it stated for low viscosity resin, you want to do 5 minutes, and regular 10 minutes, and high viscosity 15. I'm going to go with 10 minutes here. So that's what I chose. And here I put a little clip in of the bubble machine performing. getting the bubbles out of the resin. Let's see, it also said to wait 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds before you lift the lid off after you've released the valve. So that's why I was sitting there waiting. Now here's our resin, and it looks bubble free. I mean, I don't see not a bubble in here. There's no bubbles sitting on the top of the cup like the old machine used to do. Hello, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please hit the like button for me. Thank you so much. That helps my channel out. Okay, now here's our resin. Cheers. I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol inside the mold, and that's going to help with the bubbles. Now I'm going to pour my resin really slow so that I don't introduce any more bubbles into it. But I thought we might take this time to welcome my new subscribers. My name is Tammy, and I love it when you share in the comment section. And if you don't like to share a lot, then just, give me a smiley face or something. It helps the algorithm with my channel. I've been doing resin 5 years or so, and I'm still learning new things. I'm not the kind of person that thinks my way is the best. I'm very open-minded and believe there's a ton of ways to do something. So I hope you will hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I do believe YouTube is going to be rolling out something different where I think our comment section is going to change to our community. I may be wrong on that, so don't quote me, but I think that's what I read. And what that's going to do is enable our subscribers to share more in our comment section, like photos and things like that. So it's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait. Now I'm just picking something out of the mold. Obviously, I didn't clean it very well when I used it previously. I made a piece for my table for Thanksgiving, and it was super cute. It had squirrels in it. Yeah, it was really cute. But obviously, I didn't clean it very well. Okay, here's one of the gnomes we're going to be placing in there. And this is the one that's just got the heart in his hand. Now, the truck is what I've got in my other hand. I thought we might put the truck in the middle. But if you'll notice, I did not spray that truck with alcohol before I put it in there. But I did spray the gnomes. Now, the reason I said that is because I'm going to bring something up later on in the video about that. Okay, I just placed them down in there, and I'm making sure they're all faced the right way. Because we don't want the truck turned upside down and the gnomes facing the other way. So I'm making sure they're all faced the right way. And I haven't filled the mold up yet. I left some room so we could put our things in there first. Because if we would have filled the mold first and then put the gnomes in, we could have overfilled the mold. Now I'm going to grab the gold leaf. And I thought we would add just a little bit of it throughout the mold. So I'm just going to grab a few pieces and place it down in there. And I'm going to, I don't want to put big chunks down in there. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit in there and then take my tool and try to pick it off of, and make little pieces of it in there. Now, I thought about placing this Happy Valentine's Day balloon down into the resin because our gnome truck has balloons in the back of it. So I want to try to put this balloon like it's blowing behind the truck, behind the rest of the balloons, if that makes sense. So I spritz it with a little bit of alcohol, and that's to help with the bubbles. Hopefully we won't get any on it. Let me turn the mold around this way so I can place the balloon in there just right. I put it over right here at first, but then I realized that's the front of the truck, Tammy. That's not the back of the truck. So I'm fixing to pull it back out of there and put it in the back, you know, like it's flying out of the back with the rest of the balloons. And I have an announcement to make. I'm going to be making a video every other day. So it will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday kind of thing. I need to focus on my editing more. I don't have anyone to show me, and it doesn't come natural to me. I will be learning everything I have learned all over again, except this time on a computer. You can only edit so much by using your phone. It puts limits on what you can do. I'm looking for a good editing source and one that is easier for beginners, but has all the bells and whistles, if you know what I mean. So as soon as I get all that learned, I'll be back to my normal schedule, which will be Monday through Friday. So if y'all will hang in there with me until I can, you know, get all of this learned and get my channel up to par, I will greatly appreciate it. Okay, now I'm going to grab these cute little Valentine's Day hearts. They say different things on them, and we're going to be placing a few of them throughout the mold. Now I'm running my heat gun over it to pop any surface bubbles and spritz a little bit of alcohol to pop any of those bubbles. Now, before I place the hearts in, we need to go ahead and top our mold off and put all the resin in it to fill it up. I think that might do it. Nope, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit more of this. I don't know if we'll be able to get the rest of this cup in there. So let's see how much we will be able to get in there. I think that's it. So I have just a little bit left over, not a lot. And let me tell you guys, I turned my fan on. I don't know if y'all can see it down there, to kind of keep the resin temperature cool, you know, so it doesn't get real hot, because I wanted to give more time for the bubbles to come up to the top, because as I go in and out of that resin, I am making a bubble somewhere. So I really thought that this piece was going to have a ton of bubbles in it because of the many times I went in and out of it. But I was very surprised at the end when I demolded it. So I'm just finishing off placing these little Valentine's Day hearts in here. And I'm going to stick some of them on the side of the mold too. Okay, now I'm going to cover it and I'll meet you back. Now we're back. Are y'all ready to demold it and see what it looks like? It's demold time. Here we go. Now, if you'll take a piece of tape and run it around the edges before you demold your piece, it will help out a lot too with that resin, you know, getting on your piece. Now I'm going to put, coming off on your piece. I'm going to put some gloves on because this piece is not fully cured. Even though it's fully cured to the touch, it's not fully cured. So I don't want to get any fingerprints on it or anything. So I'm going to put these gloves on and then let's go ahead and demold it. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing okay. How was your weekend? Mine was a pretty laid back. Didn't do too much. Of course, you know, the snow was still everywhere. So, yeah, we stayed in, but I did go to church on Sunday. My husband drove us, though, because it was really hard to get out of our driveway and stuff. So he drove us and picked us up, me and my mom. Okay, here we go. Look at that. It turned out so beautiful. Look how clear that resin is. I am loving this bubble machine. Let me tell you, if you don't have a bubble machine, this is the one you need to get because it is amazing. Super clear. And I went in and out of that resin a bunch of times. Y'all seen me. Now look on our truck here. Do you see those bubbles on our truck? If I would have sprayed it with alcohol, we wouldn't have gotten those bubbles right there. So that goes to show you how much that helps when you spray your things before putting them inside of the resin. Don't soak them or saturate them in alcohol, but give them a spritz of alcohol, and it's going to really, really help you. And I love how the balloon turned out. It really does look like it's flying behind the truck. I am super, super pleased with this piece, you guys. It looks so pretty. Let me know what you guys think. Well, it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye, and I will see you on Wednesday. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.